Because of its malleability, constructional versatility, and electrical conductivity, among other uses, copper is considered one of the Earth's most valuable minerals, which is why, in 2024 alone, 23 million metric tons of it were mined worldwide. Well, by humans, anyway. Because if the footage from one man in Chile is any indication, that number could possibly be much, much higher if we include the extraterrestrials.
El Salvador.
March 22nd, 2025, in Antofagasta, Chile. Orlando Rosas is at a gender reveal party on the beach, celebrating with friends and family, when they all suddenly spot something over the ocean that stops them in their tracks. It's a long, flat object, hovering and pulsating with light, blowing the minds of Orlando and his cohorts.
El Salvador.
My name is Orlando Rosas, and this is my video. We were all shocked and in awe, staring at it and recording with our cell phones. And we started feeling uneasy, anxious, trying to figure out what it was. It looked like a very large object, bright, very bright, and it seemed metallic. It was a tense atmosphere, and there was uncertainty in the air. We didn't know what we were witnessing.
This is one of the best UFO clips I've seen. I mean, so much of what we see are lights in the night sky, which are engaging and intriguing when they can't be explained by typical phenomena, but this is weird.
It seems to be a flat or perhaps cylindrical object that pulsates a bright white beam of light that pans across from left to right and then repeats that motion.
That looked like a newer model UFO. That might have been the 2025, because the way that thing was looking sharp and sleek with the new light kit on it, oh my gosh. You can tell when an alien just got a new car, because they gonna ride around the block a couple times and let you see it.
The creepier part about it is that it's just sitting there. It's not necessarily going up or down. This is just stationary, as if air is not affecting it or nothing. That's what makes it so unique.
The object may be unique, but its oceanside location is anything but.
A lot of researchers have been talking about this in the past, but seems to be gaining more steam, is that these UFOs are actually hiding in our oceans. More and more pilots, Navy personnel, Air Force, military from all over the world are seeing these objects emerging and entering these oceans and seas. So it seems as if we might be dealing with potentially underwater bases, and maybe these aliens are not coming from some other planet. They're here living alongside us on Earth.
And the specific region this particular object was spotted over also seems to have some significance.
There is precedent of something strange above Antofagasta. In the late 1960s and mid-1970s, there were reports of a multicolored cigar-shaped object seen in the sky. And as recently as 2018, the crew of 6 commercial aircraft simultaneously spotted triangular shapes moving about these skies. So whatever is taking place in Chile, it seems to be part of a larger pattern.
And that larger pattern may be tied to something that Orlando has intimate knowledge of.
I've been working in the mining area for many years, in the northern part of the country. Here in the north, in the desert area, where people work in mining, people tell many stories about UFOs.
Atacama and Antofagasta have some of the largest concentrations of copper in the world. And so I would find that to be, especially for such an energetically stimulating metal, to be really intriguing to any type of extraterrestrial being that's looking to get their hands on these precious metals for their own needs.
Whatever it was, and whatever the reason for its visit, Orlando just appreciates that he was there to see it.
I'm grateful for the experience because seeing something like that is very special and gets engraved in your mind forever. To me, this confirms that we're not alone.